Hello, Bakerview. Just contemplating our next teaching series here. Really excited to dig into the scrolls of 1st and 2nd Samuel, with a particular focus on the life of King David, which starts in chapter 16. That's where we're going to start this next Sunday on Kickoff Sunday. And so if you're one of those people who really likes the background information kind of thing, you know, Samuel being born and raised and becoming a, prophet, priest, judge in Israel, and then helping them with their whole struggle of wanting a king, and then Saul becomes king, and of course that ended in disappointment. Well, that's all in the first 15 chapters of 1 Samuel, and provides the backdrop for maybe some of the things that we're going to be retelling in our series this fall. And I really struggle with Old Testament preaching, so I invite you to struggle with me because Jesus is such a problem when it comes to this, because he is such a clear revelation of who Jesus is. He is God. He shows us clearly who God is. And of course, the author of 1st and 2nd Samuel didn't have that luxury. And so, we're going to want to talk about Jesus too. And we're going to have to figure that out, because Jesus isn't just the Sunday school answer. The longer we talk about this, we find out Jesus is actually the answer. Christian preaching that does not point to Jesus is not Christian preaching. And so that's a conviction that I carry. I think sometimes we exaggerate about the critical time that we are living in right now. It's unique. Of course it is unique, because it's happening right now, and that makes it unique to us. This is our time, and we need to own that. But plagues and sickness, families dividing, friends and spouses separating, strife there, international strife, right? Conflict, tension in houses of worship. There's nothing new here, right? This isn't unique to us, our time. This has been going for centuries. If the followers of King David had Instagram, they would have been posting things that would resonate with us today. I'm sure of it. While the world changes rapidly, some things stay the same, and we're asking the same question about where's God? Does God care? Is God present? It's easy to lose sight of the vision that we're given as Christians. It's not easy to give up. I'm not saying that. It's a struggle to give up. But we find ourselves so often being so very close to that feeling of giving up. We sometimes name that feeling as despair. We're at a loss, we might say. You resonate with that? Does that sound familiar to you? Maybe years ago, maybe now. And I think that's why David's life, or the telling of these stories of David, is so crucial, so important to the church right now. Because in the midst of his crazy life, war and bloodshed and betrayal, family falling apart, people walking away, conflicts in faith and in politics, in the midst of all of this, the author of 1st and 2nd Samuel tells a story about a man by the name of David who continues to find a path to God. Let me say it a different way. He continues to tell a story about a man by the name of David who continues to pursue the heart of God. Why is that important? What does that mean? Well, if that sounds like kind of a conversation that you would like to be a part of, join us this fall season in our building on Clearbrook Road as we gather as Bakerview Church at 10:30 on Sundays for this very important conversation in the context of a very important gathering of the church.